DEP's identification of other, calculated where it's come from. So everybody at the coalition appreciated Gary's excellent science about the runoff and the watersheds, both in the St. Lucie and the Lake Okeechobee and the schedule and everything. So we appreciate Gary. Here you go.
I just want to make a quick announcement that Orca on February 4th at the name of it right now, up in Bureau will be showing the toxic puzzle. All of you that haven't seen it, you can go online to Orca's website. It's at, it'll be February 4th at 6 p.m. I believe, or 7 p.m. And it's, I can't think of the name of the arena right now. But if you go online, it'll be there. You need to register because it's going to fill up pretty shortly. A lot of folks have already signed up. But if you haven't seen it, you've probably heard about it. But it's a great work. It was brought to us to help sponsor and get it back out into the community. So just as an FYI. Also on the Blue Cypress stuff, we're working with the Indian River, or excuse me, the St. John's River Keeper, Lisa Reineman. We did most of the predominant testing. And I hate to say it, but the DEP was telling us there wasn't any problem up there. We went in and with some private landowners and some folks on the lake, we did the initial testing to show what the levels actually were. And we'll be working with Lisa as this whole project moves forward. So, thank you.
Yes. Other announcements, back in the back of Jackie.
Well, mine is not an announcement. I was very pleased to see that Jackie Thurlow-Lippisch was on the board of directors. Jackie and I don't always get along, but she has worked so hard, and I think you should take a look at some other women in this organization, because the women tend always to do the nasty work, and you guys get all the glory. The women are out there, and they also bring to an organization different kinds of attitudes. I forget whether it's left brain, right brain, but we think a little differently than you guys do sometimes. So think about some more women. And I'm not saying this because I don't even buy green bananas anymore, so I'm not ready to take on anything. But I would like
Great women, and I can testify, organizations are made up of great women too. So, yes, stand up, please.
Yeah, I'm from the Native Plant Society, and I just want to let you know that February 5th, we have our meeting. It's called Color and Native Gardening, and Carol Cloud Bailey is going to be our speaker, and that's at 6:30 at the Indian River State College here in Martin County, and then we have a field trip on the 9th to the Hospice House Butterfly Garden. So if anybody's interested, we have a wonderful program for the year, and it's in the back.
So, Native Plant Society, February 5th, 6 p.m. at IRSC.
Right, and then the field trip is the following, is the 9th.
Field trip is the 9th. It's always great to have that in a field trip. That's Jackie's thing.
I'm going to ask my brother to stand up and talk about, he grew up with two very talkative girls, and so he's always quiet in the house. But Todd, please tell them how this federal shutdown is affecting the website with the satellites.
Oh, yes.
I thought you were going to ask how it's affected with the IRS because I'm a tax attorney. Some of you might know I'm running a website. I registered a domain name for you all to make it easier to get to. It's ionlakeo, EYEONLAKEO, onlakeo.com. And so it's just, it evolved from the old 239 square mile algae bloom that Mark asked me to measure in 2016, I guess. We started posting satellite imagery. And now all this imagery is out there, and it's just a matter of digging into these government servers and digging it out and maybe cropping it out for Lake Okeechobee. So that thing is running every day, and it posts daily satellite imagery. And so I added to it just recently satellite imagery for chlorophyll for the whole state of Florida, and also chlorophyll off our Martin County coast, so you can kind of see when there's discharge. You can see the chlorophyll plumes coming off the St. Lucie Inlet and head north. But the HAB, NOAA has an HAB website.
That's harmful algal.
Harmful algal blooms. and they're posting products for all the lakes, many lakes around the country. And they have a product that's for, again, the whole state of Florida, and I was trying to kind of just focus on Lake Okeechobee. So I have a script that goes and fetches their stuff, crops Lake Okeechobee, posts it every day, and it's been posting daily. But yeah, with the government shutdown, they shut it down after Christmas, and it popped back online on the 4th. But it is online right now. I think
Good.
some stuff posted this morning, so it's back online, but it's a little internet with the government shutdown.
Thank you, Todd, for everything you're doing. It's awesome. As he said, on the government shutdowns also affected a lot. At the Everglades Coalition, where I'm co-chair, and Marty mentioned, we had 370 participants. It was the biggest ever conference, and the Corps of Engineers was there in force. We got to communicate a lot with them because of Department of Defense, but all of our Department of Interior folks, all of those folks were not able to come because of the shutdown. And what was really interesting is that some of the national parks are open without any rangers, without any supervision. And Joshua Tree Park is an example that was given by the National Park Conservation Association. And I was literally shocked by the fact that people go into that park and they were decimating the trees. They were cutting down Joshua trees that have been there and defacing all of that property in there with all kinds of graffiti and everything. So if they're gonna shut the parks down, they should shut the park down, and not because they can't man it with anybody. And fortunately, the Friends groups and all have come forward and tried to help those parks and come back in shape. So we hope this shutdown gets done soon, and we hope we can get this, this government should be back and running and be helping our cause. We got Kenny, and then back to Jackie. Kenny?
Real quick, I just want to acknowledge the elders of the Rivers Coalition. Someone we lost this past year.
Yes.
Carl brought me in. He passed the baton to me. And I respect the hell out of that. Ted was a major player in this whole movement. You guys, I respect the hell out of. Marty as well, Jim. But Jackie's right, and Jackie Thurlow's right. We need more diversity in the board, and I totally agree with that. And I think we're heading in the right direction with this new Rivers Coalition INC. I really do. It's exciting, and we're going to bring in a younger group. The River kids are growing up, and they can be part of it too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just want to thank you guys for all you do.
We're gonna have this Jackie.
Just want to leave a little sentence. If you care about the shutdown, there are lots of people suffering in Martin County. The local Democrats are collecting, you can give up to, like a gas card, up to $20, only up to $20. They're not allowed to accept any more money than that, because they're federal employees. But you can bring food and clothing and stuff like that at the Martin County Democratic Club.
And where is that?
935 Grand
Central Parkway.
Grand Central Parkway.
Central Parkway.
948 Central Parkway.
Oh, not Grand Central, that's
Grand Central, you're in New York. All right, so.
And I'm taking all the food down to the office down in.
So please see, Gail and so forth, or Jackie, and let's connect if we can help out with that. That's perfect. If nothing else, I really appreciate, and I'm honored to be a part of this. And let's go forward and fight for the river.
Thank you very much. Matt. That's history in the making.
It's a little too fat for my head. So tell me how cool I am. Maybe my head will. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Mark, you are fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Now your head should start.
Okay.
Can you take that check?
I can.
It's a donation to Ann Swan. She didn't know what to put, so you can put Marty Donald.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll bring it by your office.
Interesting meeting of no one else. Not a lot of time between now and the morning.
But you know I'm doing this. Incorporated. Right click and add them to the dictionary, because his word is underlined red.
Just to the south of you, just to the north. It's kind of
I don't know how to explain it. Here. Todd Weisling, whatever his name is, has a red underline. So you right click and get it to the dictionary. It showed on your screen.
new development like yeah, that's yeah. So it must be between us. Yes, they do. That's not part of it. No. I was just curious. Yeah. Just found it was embarrassed how long it took me to run into that. Like I said, it's just had really quality place in there. It's like